Oh, hey there. It's the chaplain here, coming to you with a special announcement. I'm just here in my church office because I've tried to record this video 100 times at my house, but kids, life, laundry. So I decided to record it here in my office. This is actually the third time I've done this because the first time it was horrible. The second time I was using my headphones and the mouthpiece kept getting stuck in my beard, so it was making this weird crackly noise, so hopefully you can hear me now. But I was just in here doing a little bit of light reading, thinking this might help my game. Probably not. These are the Masters of War, though. Anyway, like I said, I've got a special announcement for you. Now, if you're into Axis and Allies, or you're into tournaments, or you're really into throwing dice, or you just love having your Japanese fleet decimated by the Americans and Anzac subs, because that's all they want to build one game, then this video is for you. A little bit of context. This last March, I hosted a BBR tournament here in the St. Louis area. If you're unfamiliar with BBR, it is Bloodbath Rule Set. It was created by Sired Blood to essentially make Axis and Allies Global 1940 playable in one day. It's an 8-round game with victory objectives for the Axis powers. If they get them, they win. If they don't get them, they lose. It's really simple. So we had 19 players from across the U.S., Hawaii, Georgia, California, New Jersey, Missouri, Texas, Illinois, Indiana, Nebraska, Missouri. We had people from all across the U.S. come to play this game. The only reason our Canadian friends couldn't join us was because there was a global pandemic or something at the time. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. It was earlier this year. But anyway, it was such a good event. And I honestly have enough verbal commitments to go ahead and say officially that BBR STL number 2 is on the books. Now, like I said at the beginning, if you're into tournaments, if you're into Axis and Allies, if you're into house rules, this is for you. We are going to be playing over 3 days, March 19th, 20th, and 21st. That's a Saturday, Sunday, and Monday in March of next year, 2022. We're going to be playing here in the St. Louis area, but more specifically, we're going to be playing in St. Charles, Missouri. The St. Louis Lambert International Airport is just 7 minutes away in bad traffic from the hotel that we're going to be staying at and playing at. Now, I did my darndest to try to get us out of the Best Western where we were this last March. There were a lot of issues. They were working on the roof and then it rained and nothing got ruined except our time. Nobody else, none of the guys that were there cared. I cared. I was mortified. But all the other guys that were there, like, yeah, that's fine. Nothing got damaged. Nobody got hurt. I will say, though, that Detroit almost got taken out by a ceiling tile. And our very own MooseCow, sound tech engineer, was like, I hear pitter-patter. Maybe we should investigate. It's raining. It was a mess, but it was a good time. So we're going to do it again. We are going to be at the Best Western. They are under new management. They are done with the roof. They have made upgrades to the rooms. They have the best rate. And that is the point that I want to drive home. They have the best rate. They are really working with us to make sure that we keep coming back to them. And honestly, I'm ready to outgrow them. It is what it is. So here's what you need to know. This event is a 3-day event, and it's going to cost $80 per person. That's what it was in Orange County. That's what it was last March here in St. Louis. That's what it's been in Atlanta. It's $80. Now that $80 covers everything except your hotel room. That covers your lunches for all 3 days. That covers your snacks and drinks for all 3 days. That covers all the gaming materials. That covers prizes. That covers some administrative stuff. I got stuff to take care of. I need to spend time to make sure this is planned out to be efficient and effective. I'm not collecting a profit on this. I never have. I don't ever want to. But it does take time. It does take office supplies. I have to buy laminating sheets, for example. So the event is $80. Like I said, that covers your lunch, that covers snacks, that covers your game. All you have to do is show up and throw dice, right? The Best Western in St. Charles, where we will be staying, if you just type into your search bar, Best Western St. Charles, the first one that should pop up, I'll put the link in the description as well, is called the Best Western Plus, the Charles Hotel. So that is where we will be staying. I've got 25 rooms blocked out, and the room rate per night is $109 per night. It's a little bit more than last year. Than last March. But like I said, they have changed everything. They've got new management. They've updated the rooms. They fixed the roof. And that's for a double queen bed room. They are also boasting hot breakfast. So it's not just pre-packaged muffins, which they actually had pre-packaged muffins. They were pretty good. But they're boasting hot breakfast again. So you have hot breakfast. You have your lunches provided. We are within walking distance of so many restaurants. The streets of St. Charles, we've got downtown St. Charles with cobblestone. There's breweries, there's fast food, there's sit down, there's all kinds of stuff. $80 registration, $109 a night at the Best Western. It shouldn't be too costly overall. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have to cut off registration at 30 players. Last year, we had 4 tables. We had a couple 5-man teams. This year, I'm going to have smaller tables so we can fit more in there. But I have to cap it at 30 players. Ideally, each registrant will have a partner. If you don't have a partner, that's fine. I can find you a partner. And I'll go over that in just a little bit. But you'll have a partner, and you'll play with that partner the whole time. If something happens or we need to tweak some stuff, as the tournament director, that's my job to help you through that, all right? I'm a pastor. I'm a school bus driver. I'm a parent to 3 kids under 5. Like, I got this. I can help you moderate your issues. But hopefully there are none. Anyway, that's the ideal. Each person is going to show up with a partner. Each team will have 6 hours per day. It'll be a 12-hour game max, 6 hours per day to play their turns. What that looks like is chess clock at each table. When it's your turn, you're on the clock. When you're done, you hit the button. Now your opponent's on the clock. We had a few small issues with defenders not on the clock, taking too long to choose their casualties. And so we did have a couple tables. Hey, this is your time. You decide this. And that's fine. But ideally, nobody stops the clocks but me. So you are timed. You will be randomly assigned your faction the first day. If you play the Axis day 1, you'll play the Allies on day 2. If you play the Allies on day 1, you'll play the Axis on day 2. The third day, everyone will be earning points the first 2 days, and everyone will be ranked. My hands started way up here off camera. You'll be ranked, and the top 4 teams will play for gold, silver, bronze, and iron. And you earn points by earning points in the game. I will have a thorough video after the first of the year on how you earn points as each side, so don't fret. You also earn prizes by earning these points, because points translate into tickets, which translate into how you earn prizes. You'll put this one prize. I really, really want this prize. I'm going to put 20 tickets in here. All right, cool. I shake them all up and draw. If I draw your name, you get the prize. This year, we do have a special thing for the first, second, and third place teams. There is a cash prize this year. I'm not coming up with the cash prize. Your registration is not paying for the cash prize. The cash prize was donated. So there is a cash prize, but I'm not going to tell you how much quite yet. I will also say that the first 10 people to register will be entered to win a $25 gift card from Historical Board Gaming. So Doug at historicalboardgaming.com and Rich at combatminiatures.org, as well as James from iwillnevergrowup.com and a few other donors have just blessed us, honestly, with prizes and gaming materials to make this thing happen. Last year, Doug and Rich really went above and beyond. I honestly cannot say enough nice things about those guys. They are just top-notch small business guys looking to invest in this community and looking to grow their business a little bit. And so they donated, and they're going to donate again this year. And I'm just so ecstatic to have them. So the first 10 people to get registered will be entered to win a $25 gift card to HBG. Now, how do you register? Well, like I said, it's $80, and you pay that via PayPal. That is ideal. If you can't send it via PayPal, I understand. We'll find another way to make it work. But ideally, because I buy things for the tournament through my PayPal, you'll pay it to PayPal. My PayPal is thechaplainmo@gmail.com. There is an A after the L, the chaplain, L-A-I-N. It's not like Charlie, where there's only one A after the H. It's thechaplainmo@gmail.com. Should be below you right here. It will also be in the description box. I need you to PayPal the 80 bucks to thechaplainmo@gmail.com. I also am requesting, even if I have your number, even if I have your email, even if I know you personally, please email me at thechaplainmo@gmail.com with your name, your phone number, your teammate's name if you have one, your team name if you have one, whether or not you have gotten your room in our block. By the way, I didn't tell you how to do that. Here's how you do that. When you make your reservation, it's probably easiest to call. Tell them that you're part of the BBR STL 2. Put that on camera right there. BBR STL 2. Right there. BBR STL 2. Right there. You're right there. BBR STL 2. They'll put you in the block. So tell me if you've got a room. Tell me if you've got WhatsApp. Because I have a WhatsApp group chat for all the participants. If you don't have WhatsApp, you might not have a smartphone. That's totally fine. I get that. We will communicate with you via email as best as we can. If you don't have a partner, that's fine. What I did last time was I created a survey. I asked you 5 or 6 basic questions on how you played, what your style is, what kind of partner you like, what kind of player you think you are, and I paired people up, and I think it worked out pretty well. So we'll do that again this year. I'll send out the Survey Monkey survey after the first of the year. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I've got. If I've missed anything, I'll try to hit it in my next video. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment, or email me at thechaplainmo@gmail.com, and I will address it. Like I said, we do have limited space. We are capping it, absolutely stopping it at 30 players. 30, that's it, no more. That means we're gonna have some 3-man teams. So if you're okay with that, let me know that as well. I think that's it. If there's anything else, please email me or comment. I won't be offended. We will be playing BBR 4. They played it in Atlanta. It went really well. It was not lopsided. I think at the end of day 2, it was 7 Allied wins and 3 Axis wins, which seems lopsided until you get to the final day. You have to take all the games together. And both of the medal games were Axis victories, so it was 7-5. I have had a few people express concerns that it is much harder for the Axis to win. So that's why I'm not telling you how to earn points yet, because I'm working on that. So anyway, we are playing BBR 4. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, comment on this video. Send me an email, thechaplainmo@gmail.com. If you have my number already, you can go ahead and text me. That's fine. I think that's it. I think that's it. Hopefully I can get this edited and put up today. Happy Thanksgiving week for all you Americans. Happy Boxing Day for all you Canadian friends of mine. We hope you can join us. I think Jeremy Triple Crown already said he wants to come. So the first 10 people registered get entered to win a $25 gift card. So make sure that you get that registration in. I'm the chaplain. I'll be praying for you.